It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. We'll see the Bronx facing Seattle. Tip-off goes to Seattle. Now we'll look at the starting lineup for the Bronx. Got Smith. Grant is out there with Howard. Then it's Jones. And it's Beal in the shooting guard position. Here's Jones. Andrew Bogut making his last shot. Smith dishes to Howard. Unloads from 9. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Anthony kicks to Cephalosha. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam. No challenge from the defense there, Clark. Could have put that one through any way he wanted.
And I love the choice there, partner. Going hard to the hoop for that throwdown.
Yeah, that's invisible defense leading to a very visible finish.
The shot's good from Smith.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Anthony down low. He's against Smith. That's good.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And that's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark.
Now here is Smith. Beal the pass to Grant. From the right block, the shot is good.
You got to love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
Carter Williams kicks to Ibaka. To the paint. Poke loose. Dishes to Anthony. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Anthony's got his second bucket of the game to go. Howard kicks to Smith. Takes the three. Seattle grabs the miss.
Tough three-point try there with a hand in his face.
Boy, you'd be lucky to make that one against great defense.
Pretty impressive. 5 straight makes to start this game.
Fires high post. And that one's good. Howard's got his first 2 points.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Carter Williams dishes to Carmelo.
Defensive foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle. Here's Carter Williams. Doubled by Smith. The pass to Cephalosha. 6 to shoot. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. No good on the triple. And that's a foul. It's called on Thabo Cephalosha. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Seattle on defense. 4-point game. Here's Howard. Shoots. Jones trying to get open. Howard misses. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Cephalosha with the jam.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Jones, no luck.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Yeah, well, 10 of their last 12 points have come off of assists.
Timeout called here, the first for the Bronx.
he has to be concerned with all the missed shots. I mean, it happens to every team, but you have to find a way to keep being productive even when you go through a shooting drought.
He might be trying to tell them to get to the free throw line. You know, all teams go cold at points during the game, but the good teams still find ways to score.
Bronx making a switch here. Omer Usher, he's checked in for Howard. Johnson comes in for Grant. Alec Burks checked in for Bradley Beal. And Levine subbed in for Jones. It's stolen by Bogut. Stolen by Levine. The drive by Anthony. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot two. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Seattle?
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And the other thing we're seeing is great ball movement. We're seeing a lot of good offensive execution, ball movement, player movement, setting up assists.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
You know, they've been beating this club to a lot of loose balls and rebounds here early on.
Love the work ethic they've come out of the locker room with.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. For Seattle, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And that one misses. Parker's checked in for the Bronx. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. The Bronx trails by 10. Thien passes to Burks. Puts it up from 15. Second shot opportunity. And Johnson with the lay-in good.
You don't need much range to hit from that distance, Kevin.
And it's Seattle with the ball. Now Carter Williams. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Anthony. No good with the layup.
That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
And so. And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go. Having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. And Steve and Clark and I are refreshed and ready to go here as well. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
The defense was really impressive there, guys, in that first quarter. They came out focused right from the beginning.
And, Steve, that's a big part of why they're on top right now.
So on the floor for the Bronx. Garcia is out there with Parker. Then there's Alec Burks. Then it's Omer Usher. And it's Hodges in at the point. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the Bronx. Grant comes in for Burks.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out.
And another miss by the Bronx. Seattle leading by 6. And the jam by Nicholas Batum.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. A good job getting it started before the defense can get itself set.
Here's Garcia. They get it back. The Bronx shooting their first free throws of the game. And he can't get the first one. Bronx making a switch here. Jones is checked in. That one misses. And it's Seattle with the ball. Mayo drives in. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 15 feet out. Mayo's got the lead up to 10 now for Seattle. Timeout called. Bronx. Bradley Beal's checked in for Garcia. Here comes Jones. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And another miss by the Bronx. Here's Gobert. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Batum wide open. He fires. Off the left rim and out. It's stolen by Gobert. Dunk by Batum.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. That's his first foul. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull that trigger. You've got to be in his face and not give him any space.
And you can see they recognize that, Clark. I mean, they are not going to give him that look.
Here's Mayo following the basket by Dwight Howard. With the shot. Williams can't get it to go.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Seattle leading by 10. And Batum kicks to Landry. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It goes on Horace Grant. Seattle shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He misses the free throw. Josh Smith, he's checked in for the Bronx. Good on the second free throw. The Bronx trails by 11. From deep. Great D that time from Batum. And here we go with O.J. Mayo. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game. Stokes is checked in for Horace Grant. Mayo dishing to Williams. Got that bucket in no time at all.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, look at the discrepancy in the assist column between these two teams. And I think they're spending a little too much time behind the three-point line in this quarter. They've got to work the ball into the paint.
I agree with you. I mean, it's easy to settle for that three-point shot. I mean, they're making it harder than they need to. Get it in close, get to the line. That's how you get back into a game.
That's his second personal foul.
That's his second personal foul. If he gets another, it probably puts him on the bench for the rest of the first half.
Here's what's going on with the Bronx right now. Johnson, he's checked in for Howard. And Levine subbed in for Jones. The Bronx trails by 10. Beal. And he overshot that one, missing. That's good.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low. Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
Well, we've seen these kind of plays get them going in the past, that's for sure.
Here's the Bronx, down by 12. Levine passes to Smith. Smith left side. And the Bronx tacks on 2 more. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, Steve and Kevin, you guys got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody.
When all 5 guys, Clark, are threats to score, that makes it so tough on the defense because now you can't. The ball's moving so quickly.
You know, as soon as that shot goes up, you got to start boxing out then, before it hits the rim. They're getting beaten up on that glass.
Yeah, and you know, they'll be in good shape if they can eliminate some of these second chance opportunities.
And Batum kicks to Landry. And he jams that one in.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yeah, you got that right.
That could give him a huge injection of energy, Clark.
And Kevin, that's exactly what they need right now. They've got to close the gap.
Forget about that for a second.
And that does it for the first half of play. Seattle ahead, up by 8. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. second half just about to get going here. Have to like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
I know we've said this many times before, but I'll say it again. He had a great first half, just an explosive offensive display there.
At the end of the day, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had. He can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Seattle. They've got Carter Williams. Anthony is out there with Ibaka. Then it's Thabo Sefolosha. And it's Bogut in the pivot spot, manning the middle. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. So Anthony will go to the free throw line. That one on Jones. Grant dishes to Jones. Here's Beal. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Bronx, they missed both free throws they've attempted tonight. And that one falls for Beal. Bronx making a switch here. Levine's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Sefolosha with it. 6 points for him. Pass to Carter Williams. Anthony again. Smith. Howard with the steal. That's good, and the Seattle lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Smith.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Sefolosha kicks to Anthony. They get it back. Bogut the pass to Carmelo. Seattle shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Second team foul.
And the first one drops.
Dwight Howard. That's his first personal.
And both free throws good for Serge Ibaka. The Bronx trails by 8. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound category. They've got to continue their work on the glass.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they're on the right side of the ledger, and that is all that matters to them right now with the lead they have.
Levine, good.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Carter Williams with it. Now Smith defending. Here's Ibaka. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. They'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. The Bronx trails by 6. Here's Beal. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Beal's got 7 points.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
And it's the Bronx with the ball. Howard with a screen on Carter Williams. Levine kicks to Howard. Pass to Levine. Tries again. Counts. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. That's on Andrew Bogut.
It seems like they're living off these second chance opportunities.
Yeah, they'd probably prefer to just make the initial shot. But if they keep getting these offensive rebounds, I don't think they're going to worry about it too much as long as they get the points.
Bronx making a switch here. Omer Ashe, he's checked in for Grant. Garcia comes in for Josh Smith. Alec Burks checked in for Beal. And Hodges subbed in for Levine. Carter Williams kicks to Bogut. No good with the layup. The Bronx trails by 4. It's tipped. Here's Burks. Soft touch off the glass.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
And that's a foul. It's called on Thabo Sefolosha. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Markers checked in for the Bronx. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Burks dishes to Usher. Nice D from Bogut.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim, that's exactly what he can give you.
Here's Hodges. Buries it from three-point range. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
A platoon swap here for Seattle. Then for the Bronx, Grant comes in for Parker, and Smith subbed in for Garcia. And here is Williams. In the corner, Mayo with it. Seattle missing again.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Down low. For three. Seattle missing again. Here's the Bronx. They lead by 1. Burks the pass to Smith. Fade away. Up again. The shot misses. Seattle goes the other way with it. A shot by Batum. No good.
That's a great shot if there's 1 second left in the game.
Yeah, that would be the good time to do it. Not now, though.
They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
Not really the shot they were looking for, but still they got it to go.
And Hodges kicks to Ashik. And the Bronx tacks on 2 more. And here's Mayo from beyond the arc. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. The Bronx leads by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Seattle trails by 4. So on the floor for the Bronx. Jones is out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Smith. Then there's Grant. And it's Howard in at the 5, roaming the paint. Mayo, that's good.
He's really looking to stretch this lead out, even with the cushion they have. Still letting it fly from long range. I love the aggressiveness.
Mayo against Beal. Screen by Grant. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on O.J. Mayo. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Bronx.
But they're rebounding. They've given themselves a lot of second chances, and it's really helped them.
And another thing they're doing is really taking advantage of fast break opportunities, scoring some easy baskets.
Levine's checked in for Jones. And here we go with O.J. Mayo. Over in the corner, Batum. Another shot. That one's good, and the Bronx lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Landry.
And at this stage of the game, that offensive rebound and putback is enormous. I mean, that feels like a 4-point swing.
Howard with a clean look. Misses the wing chair. Seattle calls timeout.
Well, he wants to get everybody on the same wavelength, that's for sure. He may change up some things here as well.
Looks to me like he saw something that wasn't on the plan and picked now as the time to address it. I don't have a problem with that.
Big group substitution here for Seattle. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Gobert. Ibaka comes in for Carl Landry. Anthony's checked in for O.J. Mayo. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Mo Williams. The Bronx also with a sub. Parker's checked in. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Tom Thibodeau was giving to his team. He loved the work they were doing on the interior, saying, listen, they've got no answer for us inside, and we're not going to let them off the hook now. Keep pounding it down low.
Omer Asik, he's checked in for the Bronx. Johnson comes in for Horace Grant. Levine kicks to Beal. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. And that is good. And the Bronx leads by 1.
What's going on defensively there? A lack of focus, no concentration. Too easy.
Carter Williams kicks to Anthony. Asik pulls it in. Asik's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Parker with a clean look. And the Bronx another 3.
In the first half, they shot a little over 30%. That's dismal. That's obviously not the start that you want to see. But they've settled down here in this second half, getting some good looks, and they've started to knock them down.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin offense. Well, you talk about clutch plays, defensively and offensively. We saw both right there.
Well, neither team can afford mistakes. You have to manage the clock and play smart here in the waning moments.
Timeout called, the Bronx. And a new group getting ready for the Bronx. Howard's checked in for Asik. Grant comes in for Johnson. Josh Smith, he's checked in for Parker. And Jones subbed in for Levine. Jones dishes to Grant. And he makes good on the layup. Grant's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bronx.
After what was just a horrendous shooting performance in the first half, they finally started to find their stroke.
It's amazing to think they actually have the lead here, Clark, given how poorly they played in the first half. They really didn't shoot well, but you know what? They're starting to stick it out. They're finding their way in this game.
That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession. Here's Anthony. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
You know, since halftime, he's been hesitant with the ball in his hands. First half, he was flawless with his decision-making, but not so here in the second.
Jones against Carter Williams. Jones, the pass to Beal. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now a 6-point Bronx lead.
You know, we really haven't seen the same focus defensively that we did in the first half.
Anthony's shot is off.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
Go get with it.
It's going to take something special, maybe a miracle for them to come back right now.
How about a little luck?
Jones for 3. Here's Grant. And it's blocked by Bogut. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, and a jam by Anthony.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Beans checked in for Jones. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Now Carter Williams. Anthony nowhere around. Can't knock in the 3. And so they foul intentionally. The basket here in this game may be all over.
Yeah, main priority now has to be take care of the ball and use up some clock.
What a performance from Beal here. 13 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And that may not be the first thing people notice about his performance, but those are important points nonetheless.
Carter Williams Kicks to Batum. He feeds it to Bogut. Buries it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, they need those points, and he's the guy to go to right now.
He will be if the defense stays the same. He's got way too much height for that scheme to work.
Well, you do what you have to do to extend this game and try to get the ball back.
In this situation, clock management crucial.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. It's a 2-possession game now.
Anthony drives in. Second chance shot. Nails it.
Well, the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line. No good. Seattle calls timeout. They trail by 4. 8 seconds left in the 4th. Guys, what do you think?
And obviously time is the big factor here, guys. They need to get points fast and then go for the steal, and if not, a quick foul.
Hard as it is, you just have to hope the guy you send to the line doesn't convert.
No one near Mayo as he lets it go. No good on the quick 3. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. That's off as well, so he misses both. So a close game, seeing the